first off, I want you to meet Ruska. This is Ruska, one of Olaf's builds, circa 2018, Fanfret, and I absolutely love this guitar. Playing Fanfret, really, the learning curve wasn't bad. It looks intimidating, and then you pick it up, and within 5 minutes, you're playing chords and moving around and having a good time with it. It's very inspiring, I've found, for me personally. There's far more advantages to having Fanfret that I've found than disadvantages. We're accustomed and used to what we're used to, and so change can sometimes be difficult. But I think the benefits of Fanfret, for a lot of cases, works great. I love how ergonomic it is. It flows just as your hand would flow. So I like that. I also like how the intonation is really good, better than my other guitars, and so I love that about it. This particular acoustic is 670 millimeters on the bass side, and then 635 millimeters on the treble side, and so 648 millimeters roughly is 25.5 inches, I believe, which is the standard. So you got to think, okay, at the same pitch relative to, at 670 millimeters, you're going to have more tension than at E than you would at 648 millimeters at E. So there's a little more tension on the bass side and a little less tension on the treble side, which is like the B and the E area, where it allows you to do bends and makes it a little easier on the top end. Let's see some other things. I already mentioned about intonation. The guitar is very light. I love that. It's a light guitar, but super solidly built. I love the way he makes his guitars. Feels like Olaf makes guitars that blend like tradition and modern flair, and just there's this magic thing that happens, and I think the fact that he loves it so much and lives and breathes it, like you can feel it, and you can hear it in the resonance of his guitars, the guitars he makes. So I'll play a little piece here for you. The other thing is the sustain is really good on this guy as well. I've noticed that. Just for reference point and comparison, I have an orchestral model that I could bring into the mix here, just so you can kind of hear. So this is a Collings OM1G, and it's a easy guitar to play, and I love it. But it's so different than Ruska. Ruska is even easier to play. The action's great on Ruska, but it's like it doesn't have to be like crazy low to feel really comfortable. And that's something that I really love about it as well. So I thought tonally it might be nice to compare those. And then, just to show because I'm excited about it, I'm going to show you, this is Kunnia. So meet Kunnia. Kunnia the 12. So I loved Fanfret and I loved Olaf's designs so much that I got a Loef 12 string. Had it custom made, and I've only had it just a few months now. But I thought, well, then you could actually see this one's in standard tuning, but this is also 650 millimeters and 620 millimeters on the treble side. Being a 12 string, you know how much tension there is. So that was part of what I'd asked for, is to lower that tension so it'd make it a little easier to play both on the bass and the treble side, and still give it that Fanfret feel. So. The F chord, really the only thing that I found difficult is because you're angling this way when you do an F chord, particularly if you use your thumb. It's a little more challenging on the Fanfret. Everything else is easier, like the G, Z, Z, C, D, especially as you move up. Okay. I'll just play another little piece here and then we kind of wrap it up. So also playing up high is really easy. Is really easy on the Fanfret as well.